Intelligent people don't talk much. They don't waste energy on noise. They observe, they calculate, they act. Here are 10 silent habits they practice daily. 1. They listen more than they speak. Because silence is a weapon the wise never waste. When you speak less, you gather more, not just words, but the truth behind them. While others rush to be heard, the intelligent observe and calculate. Listening gives you leverage. It allows you to respond with precision, not impulse. Every great strategist, in war, business, or relationships, knows this. Whoever listens best wins quietly. 2. They analyze before reacting. Because intelligent people understand that every reaction is a decision that shapes their reputation, their peace, and their future. So instead of letting anger or pride take control, they pause, they observe, they ask, what's really happening here? Logic becomes their compass. They weigh the facts, separate emotion from reality, and only then do they act. This calm detachment doesn't make them cold. It makes them powerful. While most people are slaves to their emotions, the smart master theirs. Because the moment you learn to control your reaction, no one else controls you. 3. They keep their goals private. Because silence protects momentum. When you talk too much about what you plan to do, your mind mistakes the words for progress. You feel satisfied, but nothing has actually changed. The intelligent understand that energy is limited, and every word spent bragging is energy stolen from execution. They let their work speak. They let the results reveal what they've been building in private. No noise, no need for validation, just quiet consistency. In a world obsessed with showing off every move, discipline is found in secrecy. The less you announce, the more you achieve. 4. They study people. Because understanding others is the highest form of intelligence. They don't just listen to words, they read what's underneath. The flicker in someone's eyes, the hesitation before they answer, the tension in their voice. Every detail is data. Every silence is information. This awareness gives them an edge. It's not manipulation, it's clarity. The ability to see people as they are, not as they pretend to be. Because when you can read others well, you stop being fooled by masks and start moving through life with quiet precision. 5. They love being alone, not because they dislike people, but because solitude sharpens them. In silence, there's no noise, no pretending, no constant pull to impress, just space for reflection, learning, and clarity. The world moves fast, but solitude slows it down, allowing the mind to connect dots others overlook. They understand that loneliness and solitude are not the same. Loneliness drains you, solitude restores you. It's in those quiet hours that ideas form, emotions settle, and strength is rebuilt. So they guard their alone time like treasure, because every minute spent in solitude makes them wiser, calmer, and more difficult to shake. 6. They speak with precision because words carry weight, and the wise never throw them carelessly. Every sentence they speak has purpose. No filler, no noise. They understand that language is power. It can build trust, command respect, or destroy both in a moment. So they choose each word like a craftsman chooses his tools. Their calm delivery often says more than long speeches ever could. When they speak, people listen, not because they shout, but because their words matter. 7. They avoid drama, not out of fear, but out of discipline. They know that every argument, every petty conflict, every emotional storm steals something you can never get back: time. And for them, time is sacred. It's the currency of growth, peace, and mastery. So they walk away, not because they're weak, but because they value their energy. They'd rather invest it in becoming better than in proving a point. Drama feeds the ego. Silence feeds the soul. The intelligent choose the latter. Because when your mind is calm, your decisions stay sharp. And that's how you win quietly while others waste their days on noise. 8. They reflect daily, because self-awareness is their greatest teacher. At the end of each day, they replay their choices, not to regret, but to refine. They study what went wrong, what worked, and how they can move wiser tomorrow. To them, mistakes aren't failures, they're feedback, signals pointing toward growth. The average person hides from reflection because it's uncomfortable to face their flaws. But the intelligent lean into it. They understand that the unexamined day is a wasted one. Reflection keeps them grounded, humble, and sharp. It's how they turn pain into wisdom and setbacks into strategy. Every lesson learned from yesterday's experience becomes a weapon in tomorrow's battles. 9. They never try to prove they're smart, because true intelligence has nothing to prove. The wise don't compete for attention or validation. They let their actions and results speak quietly on their behalf. They know that the need to appear intelligent often betrays insecurity, while real intelligence moves in silence and confidence. They'd rather learn than impress, listen than argue, understand than dominate a conversation, because their goal isn't to win the moment, it's to master themselves. The loudest in the room may win applause, but the calm observer wins insight, and that's the difference. The truly intelligent don't shine by seeking validation. They shine by knowing they don't need it. 10. They observe patterns because actions reveal what words try to hide. They watch closely, connecting the dots others ignore. How someone reacts under pressure, how consistent they are when no one's watching, how their promises align with their habits. The intelligent know that behavior always exposes truth over time. They don't confront immediately or judge too fast. They collect evidence, quietly, patiently. Every reaction, every repeated choice tells a story. This is how they avoid deception and disappointment. While others get lost in charm and excuses, they see the rhythm behind the mask. Because when you understand patterns, people become predictable, and that knowledge is silent power. And here comes the most important part. Silence is a weapon. The less you reveal, the harder you are to defeat. Subscribe if you want to gain more wisdom. Thanks for watching.